Kenneka Jenkins is the biggest death cover up in history. Now, if you've ever heard those words coming from this voice, then you officially know that my name is August Cole, and I am best known for going viral for the story of the death of the young lady that was found in Chicago Rosemont at the Crown Plaza Hotel, dead in a freezer, in a deep freezer, in a walk in freezer. And I went viral for that video. I started my YouTube about 6 months ago because I made the conscious decision that it was important for me to talk about certain things that are taking place right now in our society and on our earthly paradigm. A lot of these things are unnatural, unnormal, abnormal, and most of the people that deal with these experiences are either isolated or an outcast in some type of way, maybe even the black sheep of a family. The importance of this is for you guys to understand why I did that video in the first place, and also to understand why even though I've been on YouTube and I've been talking about gang stalking and talking about human trafficking and organ trafficking and things that are going on right now, is because I felt like a victim, or to put it in better terms, I felt like I was put on a list to be a candidate of being one of the victims. I know it's important to stay on high vibrations. I'm definitely spiritual. I'm definitely activated. And I'm definitely aware of what is going on this planet. It's very important that no question that I feel that can be beneficial to me answering goes unanswered or ignored. Okay. So that being said, yeah, so I went viral. I'm going to make a long story short. There was a young lady named Kenneka Jenkins that was found once again at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Chicago. And they basically released footage on the news of the young lady walking into the back of the kitchen. After that news was released, there were basically YouTubers investigating her case because they didn't feel right about it. The Rosemont, the Rosemont, the city of Rosemont decided to release basically a 72-hour tape, a 72-hour surveillance tape on that night that she was supposedly killed, which was September 9th, 2018. Yeah, December 9th, 2018. Might be 17, but I'm pretty sure it was 2018. Now, when this footage was released and people started actually watching it, we basically started picking up on some things that were very deceptive and very dishonest and things that just couldn't possibly be true. Now, I want to speak to you guys from a conscious level with this because it's very important that you understand the reason why everybody made this death case such a big deal was because of the PSYOP operation, which was a military MK Ultra operation that the military was running with this whole entire thing. Is that baby dead? I do believe that she lost her life. And we'll dig deeper into it. But what I'm saying is that you guys have to understand the difference between the effects of somebody dying and the effects of the whole world believing that they died. That's how they feed off our energy. If Tupac is still alive, that was the goal. If Elvis is still alive, that is the goal. All this stuff is a goal to feed off of our mental, to feed off of our fucking energy and keep us as sad as we possibly can, because it's time for humanity to be freed. And if we have these psyops taking place, then it's going to be a bit more difficult. Okay. So let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started. And then I'm going to talk to you guys on a 5D level. Let's go.
Also breaking tonight, hours of new video are released revealing more about a woman found dead in a hotel freezer. CBS 2's Audrina Begas joins us now. So you poured through this video. What is it showing us?
36 hours of video, and this was just released to us a few hours ago. This video shows Kenneka Jenkins walking into the kitchen, but we never see her entering the freezer. And tonight, that is why her family is not satisfied with the theory that she walked into the freezer on her own. Surveillance video shows Kenneka Jenkins walking with friends at the Crown Plaza Hotel early Saturday morning. We see her a few hours later by herself. At one point, she stumbles out of an elevator. Later, she repeatedly hits the wall walking down this hallway. Another camera catches her running into a stairwell and then catching her fall. Video time codes appear to show Kenneka roaming the hotel for over an hour.
She's trying to find her way, and no one from Crown Plaza Hotel responds to her.
Around 3:30 a.m., Kenneka enters a lower-level kitchen in the hotel. She walks out of frame, but then she's captured walking here on another camera. But we still don't see her entering the freezer.
I want to see I want to see her literally actually walking into this freezer and closing herself within this freezer.
I want all of the recordings, all of the communications, all of the reports, the statements that were taken. I want to know the individuals that were there.
Tonight, Rosemont police say 31 people were at the party with Kenneka inside the hotel room, booked with a fraudulent credit card. Police say they're still trying to identify and find 15 of the partygoers. Meanwhile, autopsy and toxicology results have yet to be released.
Why is Kenneka dead? That's where we need to be. We will get to the bottom of it. We will only go to where the facts lead us.
Kenneka's family attorneys say they will be conducting their own independent investigation. They're also considering a second autopsy. Rob and Erica, that's because there's still a lot of unanswered questions tonight.
You know, it's curious because we heard that the authorities were going to show the family the 36 hours of surveillance tape, but clearly they haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, they said they had not seen that video, and they've been requesting it for about 48 hours.
All right, Audrina, thank you.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do, you guys, I want to make something once again very clear. Very clear. The reason why I decided to do that video about this young lady is because what the news was telling everybody was unacceptable. I need you guys to understand, with us being in 2021 now and with this whole like COVID-19 thing, we can all see the bullshit and the lies. I need you guys to be 100% aware, and I need you to open your eyes to how far these people will go when it comes to being 100% not dishonest and deceptive. If you can't open your eyes to understand how far they will go, you're not going to get it. These people orchestrated a military operation because they know that God's chosen children are here, and they know they're not going to keep getting away with certain shit. It's that simple. It's that simple. If I would have seen anything normal, I would have said my prayers and God mercy on her soul and all that regular stuff and just went about my life. The reason why I could not do that was because of the games that these bitches are playing with us. That is why. That is why I know a psyop when I fucking see one. Just like the coronavirus. Shit's fake as hell. Now, I know you guys have seen this. Don't freak out. Yeah, this was me. Like I said, bro, I made my YouTube channel about 6-7 months ago. All right. Oh my gosh. The news, all of the news, all of the channels, whether it was CNN or Fox or CBS, whatever it was, they kept releasing different footage of her. So the footage that was released of Kenneka kept being altered, but it wasn't being altered in a way to where it's like, we don't want them to notice. It was being altered in a way to where it was very offensive, and it was almost like, let's trigger them. It's like narcissistic abuse. It's like gaslighting. That's what these people are. They're fucking narcissists. So when you ask me, why did I do this video? It's because they were playing games with everybody when it came to this little girl dying. And that's not okay. That's not okay. I did this video at about 5 p.m. Got dressed, went to work. When I got to work, and went on break, by the time it hit about 8 p.m., this video had 500,000 views on it. Like, for real, you guys. My platform was not big. I was not popular on Facebook. I did not post this video on YouTube. And this video was not a live. It was a regular video on my phone for like 8 to 9 minutes, however long the shit is. It wasn't that long, you guys. And then I just uploaded it to my Facebook. And then a couple of hours later, I was viral. So the first night I got 500,000 views. Then the second night it went up to 1 million. And then the second night it went up to 1 million 5. It just kept going up. I reached 2 million, kept going up. I reached 3.5 million views on Facebook. 3.5 million views on Facebook within like a week. All right, you guys. Yeah, this was me. And I'm not playing this whole video. I'm giving you guys a rundown because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm being deceptive or that I don't want to tell you what I was actually known for or who I was. You know what I'm saying?
All right. This is the story I picked up.
Number one, 2 girls were killed. Okay? 2 girls were killed. The footage that was released the night of Kenneka's death was fake. Okay? Her roaming the halls was scripted and staged. Her walking into the kitchen was scripted and staged. And also, the footage of the live video in the room was staged. They had all those kids go in there and pretend, okay? Kenneka died 3 days before that night. The woman that died that night is Antonia Evans, and y'all ain't even really seen her yet, unless you've been following the story. So I'm going to break it down to you, okay? Andrew Holmes is the activist that claims that he saw the footage of Kenneka walking into the freezer and then later on went back and denied it. That's Andrew Holmes. He's the black guy. He's the one that started all this shit. There was a girl that got raped in March, okay? She got raped in March of 2017, but she looked exactly like Kenneka.
Okay, you guys. Okay. Now, first off, I want to say this. Doing this video is very draining because it's not something I want to revisit. I will post the links. My name is August Cole, and I went viral for a video for the murder of Kenneka Jenkins, to the point to where I almost kind of felt like they literally made me the face of her death on the internet. That's how crucial it got. Now, I will say this. When we talk about gang stalking, I had never been gang stalked. Not only had never been gang stalked, but I had also never experienced seeing extraterrestrials until after this happened to me. Sometimes I question, sometimes I ask myself, am I being haunted by something as a result or a punishment? Like, is it the devil or is it a life lesson? Like, what is this? Because this is when everything started, you guys. The cars follow me. This is when it started. And what's creepy about this video is that there's a white car behind me. So when we talk about gang stalking, when I did this video, I had never heard of gang stalking, never knew what it was, right? All of a sudden, here we are. So I went viral, and then bam, here we are. Now I'm being followed every day. I do believe the CIA are watching people. I do believe that, they control content and the censorship is getting realer and realer. Okay. At this point, they're just terminating people's channels. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I didn't go and make a channel after this. I went viral too fast. I didn't know how to absorb it. It just happened too quick for me. It happened too quick. So not to even mention the 3.5 million views I got on Facebook, on fucking Facebook. But on top of that, everybody regurgitating, everybody reposting and sharing, it adds up to over 5 million views within 1 month. So 5 million people saw my face in 1 month. Okay. It was like a tsunami. It was like a wrecking ball. You're talking about someone that has never seen those numbers before. Sometimes you think that if you post something, it might not get popular, but you really don't know. I'm going by what I've been this whole time, which is current, I guess, a fucking nobody. I've been writing hit songs for 8 years. Never got that kind of attention. Didn't see that coming, right? So now I decided to talk about this girl's death due to the mind games that are being played by the mainstream media, and then the surveillance tape that they released really fucked me up. And see, that's what this shit was about. That's what this was about. When have you ever heard of a young girl being murdered and they actually give you 72 hours worth of surveillance tape footage and sell it? No, ma'am. No, baby boo. No. That shit was orchestrated. Y'all was trying to find the warriors. See? So what they're doing is they're doing psyops to trigger the real warriors, God's real warriors, to trigger our asses so they can fucking find out who we are. So they can send these cars to follow our asses. It's a psyop. They need to know. They need to know. Now look at this. I want you to pay attention because I basically told everybody on that video, I basically said that the family sacrificed her. Yeah, I said it. I was like, the whole family set her ass up. All this shit is a lie. She literally did not die that day, and she was already dead. And they had people come, that they had actors come, and a lot of those people she didn't even know. I just told the truth. But I didn't realize that I was spiritually connected to this girl. I didn't realize that. At the time, I was just hurt, you know? Another thing people don't know about this is that I was literally crying. Like, I was in straight tears for almost 7 to 8 months before I ever went viral for her. I woke up and thought about her every day. I had saved up enough money. I had thousands of bucks, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go back to the strip club for a whole nother year. And I was just relaxing, chillaxing at the pool, chillaxing on the internet, looking at shit. And when I heard her story, it's like I got sucked into this rabbit hole because I knew that something that was not right about this story, and it hurt me and it touched me. And now that I'm more spiritually inclined with myself and I understand my love chakra and how my chakras, how my body works, and the energies that I send out to the universe, this story pissed me off so much that now I understand why I went viral. But I didn't understand back then. But now I understand. Love frequency is not pretending to be happy all the time. The love frequency is not talking about positive shit all the time. That's not what the love frequency is. The love frequency is when somebody has been hurt and it pisses you off so much that now you crying. That's what the love frequency is. Love frequency is when you see an injustice that is so manipulative and so narcissistic to the point to where you have to step in. That's the love frequency. The hero frequency. The hero, save the day. Superwoman, try and save the day. And now my whole life has been changed over this video. And people don't believe me, but I don't care. I've been followed by red and white vehicles since I've done this video. It never stopped. It never even stopped. So now this video that I did, which was 2019, I regret doing this video because I did it while I was going through my awakening, meaning I did it around the time that I was being gang stalked because I was so scared. And I thought that someone was going to kill me because of the information that I released on Kenneka. Okay? Just go away.
And how dangerous it can be, depending on what you're talking about. You don't want to end up like me. I did a video about Kenneka Jenkins in December of last year, and it went viral. I got 3.4 million views on the video, and after that, my life never was the same. Like, whenever you do a video and you're trying to expose the government, you're trying to expose all this crazy stuff, just don't do it. Just don't do it because you're putting your own life into danger. I'm already zapped. A lot of people, they don't understand the level of technology and how powerful the technology is that the government has. And I'm already zapped and I'm already chipped. I'm microchipped. I'm chipped up. I'm controlled. I'm already under mind control. So it's too late. I already know it's too late. So when you blog about something, just be careful what you blog about. I don't know how I got chipped. I don't know if it was in my food or somebody invited me somewhere. Like I don't know. But I am chipped and I'm tracked. I'm being tracked. I'm being followed. I'm being stalked by all type of different stuff and different people. And this is not a joke. Be careful what you talk about on the internet. And
Okay. So you guys, number one, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Do you remember when people started realizing that they were being targeted and they were basically complaining about direct energy weapons that were being sent to our brains? I do believe that we were attacked for a short period of time, like through direct energy weapons, microwave weapons and stuff. But I also believe at this point that a lot of the feelings that we were feeling were actually DNA upgrades this whole time. I think those were the DNA upgrades. I think that we thought we were being attacked by the government, but it was really just our ancestors pulling us out of the 3D realm. And like I said, I do regret making this video because I don't want to tell people to live in fear or to not speak their mind. And as you can see, even after I did this video, which was April 30th, 2019, I still started my channel and I decided to help other people, but I couldn't do that until I was ready to do that. I wasn't ready. I was still in fear and I just wasn't ready. Okay. So what you're seeing here is growth. I didn't know, like I did not know about 5D Earth. I didn't know about who we are. I chose an indigo starseed. I didn't know none of that shit. All I knew was that I talked about this young lady's death and now I have cars and people following me all over the city. That's all I knew. Okay. So I was being attacked. Now, I want you guys to watch this. And I want you guys to do this. I'm not talking to robots. I'm not talking to robots. I don't have to play my Kenneka video for y'all because y'all seen it already. The shit went so viral, it was like a thunderstorm. You already saw it. What I'm saying is that when by me saying that her mom was the actual killer, I have to be careful what I say. Allegedly. This woman has no emotion for her child, allegedly. This woman is allegedly a fucking alleged fucking liar that needs to be sent to the pit of hell. Allegedly. Okay?
We asked about the alleged surveillance camera. You mentioned there was one above the freezer.
Yes.
Theoretically would have seen her walking in or someone dragging her in.
Yes.
Right, whatever needed, because that's a big question. How do you get a big heavy door open?
Yes.
Right? And here's what the state. I wasn't there, but they were. And they say there is one motion censored still camera inside the kitchen that points in the area of the freezer, but does not show the door of the freezer. So they couldn't actually see the door itself. We followed up with the Crown Plaza Hotel itself, where Kenneka's body was found. Their spokesman stated that no video shows her entering the freezer because we never had a camera there. So Larry, how do you respond to that?
So there's no video of her entering the freezer. Now, I need to say this. See, now that I'm woke as fuck shit, like really, really woke, G, let me tell y'all what they did. Because everyone already figured this out. This footage was edited. It was fucking edited. The reason why they don't have footage of her going into the freezer is because she did not walk into it. She was put into it after being murdered. So I want you guys to peep game with this. Listen. When you guys see this right here, hold on. It's all, it's like they literally, you see this? She was not there. She was not there. Look at her body. This shit is really creepy, and it creeps me out to this day. Kenneka Jenkins was not in that damn freezer. What they did, they took footage from her walking down in that hallway, and they edited, cut her out, and pasted her into the goddamn kitchen. She was not even in the kitchen, bro. The only time that girl was in that kitchen was after she died, and they put her ass in the freezer when she was dead. Nobody froze to death. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Allegedly. And let me tell you this. The reason why I did that video and apologized for what I said was because the CIA put a hit out on me. And people started following me. They started stalking me. That's why. But guess what? You've taken away my rights, my privacy so much to the point to where, fuck it. Fuck you, bitch. Motherfuckers out here can see. Fuck you. Allegedly. How about I allegedly shoot your ass the next time you run up on me? How about I allegedly shoot your ass the next time you drive past me? Bitch, how about that? Fucking men in black ass wannabe ass bitches. Proceeding on. Because you niggas are getting on my last nerve. Being quiet doesn't help. When you already talk, it doesn't matter. Fuck you niggas.
Area. They had some 46 or so cameras there. And there were cameras that should have captured.
Look at the mom, bro. She literally has no emotion at all. Like, she doesn't even care about her own child.
That did not capture her.
The fuck?
They claimed they weren't working.
Nancy, what happened here? This is
You know, Dr. Oz, when I think about them trying to go door to door, showing the picture, then running to the next door and showing the picture as the minutes passed and her body temperature went down, 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 down. Why was she told no? Why don't I see things in the autopsy like fingernail scrapings? Was there DNA under her fingernails? We'll never know. We'll never know now. Why were there's one thing after the next that went wrong? And when I think about what this mother has been through, and you know what I noticed about her, she'll get upset and she tries to be real calm. Why? Why were you trying so hard to stay calm?
Because I know. To get my daughter, because I knew something was going on with her. I needed help. That's it.
From the day she called me, she asked for help.
Bitch.
And she went to the front.
Can I get you guys? I need to give the CIA some advice. I need to give you some advice. Now, I'm this close to being a casting director, and the father of my child makes movies. You motherfuckers need to make sure that these motherfuckers know how to act. That's my issue. That's law. Okay? We don't believe you. It's not working. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. This is what you is gonna do. You gonna start auditioning for people who want to sacrifice their fucking family members. I need you to hold an audition. You need to hold an audition and make sure that these people can act at least.
That hotel asking for help, and it was all ignored.
They would not have dismissed you, Dr. Oz. But she knew that if she went in there upset with her voice raised, they'd kick her out. They wouldn't have done that to you.
No,
I'm just telling you.
They wouldn't have. And I know they wouldn't have.
Bro, this bitch, she's the devil. She's the fucking devil. Missy Elliott, dumb diddy dumb clone devil. That's what she, bro, come on, G. Don't play with me.
We gotta change
Don't play with me, G. We're not doing that today. Not today.
You can't be
Not today.
scared, intimidated when you're searching for your daughter and trying to save her life. That's not the country we live in. I know this is incredibly hard for you.
Oh no, you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta actually fuck it. We're going to the next slide. You guys, somebody that just lost their daughter that does not look like that. Look at this lady. And you know what? I'm going to do a part 2 to this because there's a lot of questions that are going to be asked. But I will say this. I did my part. I told you, young girls out here, that it's very, very possible for you to go somewhere and never be seen again and have a whole fake narrative made up of why you're gone and have your organs sold. I told y'all that. That's all that matters. I got a lot of messages from a lot of young, beautiful young women. I stopped stripping after this. When I saw this story, that's when I got out of the strip club. That's when I left. Yep. Because I knew what time it was. Black women are being kidnapped for their DNA. And that's facts. There's nothing you can say about it. And they're doing it through the families, through the moms at the most. That's why these black girls is dying. That's younger than me. I'm 27. Kenneka was 19. And now they try to make me a candidate. Bitch, try me. You've been following me for 2 years. I've been showing you dead ass. You haven't stopped me from doing nothing. Going to the store, running, walking, dancing, singing. You haven't stopped me from doing shit, bitch. Nothing. Now what? Look at this lady. After her daughter dies, there's a lot of videos that have actually been deleted of Teresa Martin. They've literally been deleted. So where she would say stuff like, oh, nothing happened to my daughter. It was an accident. She walked in there, by accident and accidentally locked herself into the freezer. Now look at this. You guys, do you know how many young girls have died and they will not release pictures of her deceased body? This is Kenneka's deceased body lying in the freezer. Look at this. And see, when you have YouTubers like Young Pharaoh, RFG, whoever it is saying that the black woman is God, I'm starting to believe that shit, because why did y'all have to show her like this? You had no respect for this young woman. You had no respect for her body, her privacy, nothing, as a deceased human being. Look, you guys, they put these pictures out into the public straight up. Straight the fuck up. Look. A black woman lying in a freezer, dead. Dead. When have they ever just done this? That's not normal. Look. Look at her body lying there. Look at her. Look. Oh my God. I didn't want to go back to this. I didn't even want to go back to this. Look, you guys. Look at her. Why does it keep disappearing? Okay, look. You see this? They don't disrespect the deceased like this. That's a Freemasonry position. Bro, don't get me started, G. These niggas is psychopathic weirdos, and they're crazy. And they're crazy. And what hurts me the most, black people orchestrated this. Black people. It wasn't even, the job couldn't have got done without our own people. Look at this shit. Look. This is her dead. I cannot live like this. I need there to be a deity. Y'all keep talking about how we God, and okay, yeah, okay, the chosen people might have a little bit of God's DNA. I already get it. But homie, I need for there to be a higher power, a feminine galactic deity, to put a stop to this. This cannot go on. The lack of empathy cannot go on. The greed cannot go on. The visuals cannot go on. I can't unsee this. And if you guys knew what you would see if you were to buy and purchase that 72-hour footage about this young lady, it's not okay. They played games. They played mind games, and they made a joke out of her death. So please, when I close my eyes, it's not black. I am a galactic energy. And I'm telling the universe right now, this cannot continue and this cannot go on. And I'm demanding that this shit stops right now. These evil entities that cannot survive without our presence, I ask you right now that they be put to rest. This cannot continue. I spent 8 months talking to people, communicating with people that were out in Chicago. I put so much passion into this case that I was actually able to talk to people who were at the party and who were famous, literally got famous from just being at that hotel party. Literally. You know what I'm saying? I got that far because I wouldn't let it go. I just wouldn't let it go. I went into a huge depression over this young lady. I did, because she came to me. She came to me. Yeah. She told me that this was the end. That's what she told me. And after that, that's when I started seeing UFOs. And that's when I started being followed by vehicles. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because she came to me. Yep. Yeah. When you think about you trying to be just famous and rich literally all your life, I've been doing demos since I was 8. Nobody listened. No matter how good the music was, nobody cared, right? But when I talked about this young lady, I got, like, once again, 5 million views in less than a month. So my question with no agenda, just really being hurt. And then I had to recreate my purpose. I had to tell myself, okay, you're here to do something different. And that's when I started to be attacked. I want you guys to see something. If you pay attention to my YouTube channel, I talk about gang stalking a lot. I talk about it a lot because after 2 years of dealing with it, I felt brave enough and I felt strong enough to talk about it. And I feel like the universe would communicate to me in different ways because certain information start coming out after I went viral. And so now you got 2 different things starting to connect and add up, and I didn't even ask it to add up. I didn't know. Okay. Okay. I want to show you guys this video. Okay. Now look at this. Make sure it's the right one, okay?
Show, you know.
I'm gonna make sure it's the right one.
Video. Now I chopped it up because I just wanted to show you the main.
Let me see something.
It's very strange. He was joking, but it was a lot of truth into what he was saying. Now, a lot of you who don't know what gang stalking is, because a lot of people in our society, in our generation, people don't read, people don't study. People assume and go off their feelings. That's just the generation.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Now, a lot of you who don't know what gang stalking.
Now, you guys, this is why I'm literally getting the heebie-jeebies, and I do not like talking about this. I'm talking about this because y'all keep asking me, I saw you somewhere. I saw you somewhere. Yeah, I know. I know where you saw me from. I know. I know. What creeped me out about this whole situation is that when I went viral for Kenneka Jenkins, now that it's coming back to me, I'm starting to realize it wasn't 2018. I'm starting to think it was the end of 2017. I never witnessed gang stalking until a year after I went viral. And after I went viral, after being harassed and followed and trying to figure out why, a video came across me that tied Kenneka to gang stalking. So can you imagine how freaked out I kind of am? It's like a ghost that's just hunting me. It's like she's here, like it's like I talk about her and then all of a sudden I start getting harassed and followed. And then now she's being linked to this whole thing. All right.
It's because a lot of people in our society, in our generation, people don't read, people don't study. People assume and go off their feelings. That's just the generation we live in. They assume and go off of their feelings on everything, okay? Study what gang stalking is. Gang stalking is when the individual is targeted by another group of people, whether it's for payback, revenge, or gang initiation, or just for fun. I'm gonna say it again. Gang stalking is when a person is targeted for revenge, or they're trying to get back at them for some gang beef, or gang initiation, or just for fun. That's what it's for. They target an individual for revenge, get back, gang beef. They target an individual for gang initiation, or just for fun. And when this story first came out, there was a guy Monifa was arguing with on the internet that said that Monifa helped set Kenneka up because these guys wanted to get back at Kenneka's brother. This is what the main thing was about when it first came out. Well, a lot of their how can I put it? A lot of their posts was deleted on the internet. A lot of the how can I put it? When they first started posting, when the case came out, it was a lot of evidence on the internet that was deleted. Okay, a lot of confessions. Okay, and a lot of stuff that made a lot of sense to me. Okay, now they say Monifa helped them set up Kenneka for her gang initiation and for them to get back at Kenneka's brother, gang stalking. In this video, the guy kept the video on Kenneka. He was focusing in on Kenneka.
Yes,
he was honing in on Kenneka. The camera was following Kenneka. Then he said, "People are looking for you. They're trying to find you. Let us know how to find you." Kept the camera on her, and for some reason the end of the video cuts off because even when she leaves and
now listen, you guys, listen here. I'm going to tell you guys one more time. All the questions you're going to ask me, meaning what gave you a right to talk about that video? Did I know somebody that was involved with that? That's not your goddamn business. But what I will say is that I did that video from the bottom of my heart. And now that I am here and now that I have spiritually elevated to the level I've elevated at, I know why I did that video. It had to happen. It had to happen. I don't regret it. And I do believe that my video triggered the minds of some young Black women, and they may have been ready to go to a party that they didn't belong at, or they may have been ready to go somewhere that they had no business being, which was me my whole teenage life. You're looking at a real rebel. You're looking at someone that did not listen to their parents half the time. Was I out here committing crimes and acting crazy? No. But when it came to my dreams as wanting to be a singer, and you can't tell me where to go, and I'm going to Hollywood, I got to do my album in Hollywood, and I don't care if I'm alone, I'll be fine, and do just meeting all these, doing all this stuff with no sense that I might disappear. Riding around from state to state with a stranger, trying to get an album done, that I might disappear. I was so rebellious and so adventurous and so fearless and so wild and so ready to be a star that I didn't understand, oh shit, you might disappear. And all they gonna do is make money and say whatever they want to say and literally create a story that never happened. That girl didn't die that night. Everybody lied. The news is lying. Her mother's lying. Now, I want to close this video out with this. I have 3 more slides for you guys because I think that it's important for me to share the energy from her fucking so-called mother, because I want you to understand her mother was in on this, allegedly in on her daughter's death. So let's do this. I don't care. You're already following me. So it doesn't even matter. Now watch this. Now, Chosen King is a YouTuber from Atlanta that basically had personal ties to Kenneka Jenkins. And what happened was that he started doing videos about her, and he started a group called the Justice League. When I did that viral video, he reached out to me and he asked me to be a part of it. So I said yes. They bought me on their YouTube. We all start talking. And basically, the platform that caused me to go viral, their name was Fam TV. They talk about all urban media. So the platform that caused me to go viral was Fam TV. When I got those views from Fam TV, they reached out to me to do an interview. And I did the interview because I thought that Chosen King wanted the information and the work, all that work, which was investigating for about 9 whole months. This little girl became a part of me. She became a part of my everyday life. This is not a joke. I've been to police stations. I was starting to book flights. I took this very seriously. Okay? So when I did the interview with Fam TV, Chosen King got upset because they didn't want to interview him. So what they did was the whole squad called me up on Google Hangouts on YouTube, right? And insulted the dog shit out of me and was like, we want an interview. Why are you talking for us? And all, I'm like, I thought you wanted the information to get out. Dog me straight out online. Now watch this. Oh, and by the way, this little bitch that goes by the name of Straight Drop is a fucking melanated nigga bot fucking demon. That's what he is. He doesn't care about anybody. Trust me. Okay? So let's get this going. And I'm gonna use your video. And what? Now, this is 2019. The title of this video is titled, August Cole tells Chosen King you're caught, 3.5 million views later. Okay. Alrighty, got it.
The truth. And this is what happened, y'all.
I was not going to do this, and I'm going to be respectful about it. But I just wanted to show you guys this because I know a lot of you guys watched the interview that I did with Chosen. He just put a status on Facebook after I spent 2 hours trying to do a recap for him. Didn't even show my face on camera. Gave him all the attention. But here it is, you guys. If you heard the interview, they were saying, why would you do the interview without us? Without coming to me first, right? I just want to expose something.
Now, you guys, I want to make something clear. This is literally a message between me and Chosen King. The blue, that's me. I said, Chosen, you made me go viral. You can't just leave me alone. Why did I say that? I said that because when I did the Facebook video, it only had 200 views. After it had the 200 views, that's when Chosen King put the video up on his YouTube channel, which made turn it into 7,000. And then after the 7,000, that night when I went to work, that's when I had blown the fuck up. So I'm like, bro, honestly, I feel like if he would have never put the video on his YouTube channel, it would have never went viral. Look, don't leave me by myself. I'm afraid. Let's do the interview together and get the truth out. Listen to
You
this.
see this message? Chosen, you made me go viral. You can't leave me alone. Sad face. Don't leave me by myself. I'm afraid. Let's do the interview together and get the truth out. Then he kept questioning. He kept saying that I was lying. The fact that Fam TV never wanted to speak to him. Look. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, here's someone bashing him. There's me defending him. But I'm looking for this. Look at this, you guys. Hey, you guys, this is the message I sent to them. Would you be willing to do an interview with Chosen and Rob without me, the man who moved Miss Barbara into his house and has actually already interviewed Irene with Zach TV? They know more than me. They even know Kenneka's real name. This is what they responded back. At this time, our platform is only open to those individuals that are in contact with Fam TV or individuals that we contact ourselves. If the individuals you've mentioned would like to discuss appearing on your platform and have additional information other than the information that appears on their YouTube platform, then they can contact us here on Facebook or email officialfamtv@gmail.com. So I'm just saying that whole interview, everything he said is basically debunked because I have proof that my heart was in the right place. Okay, I even I was sending them little videos of Chosen the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Well, the status that he wrote earlier saying that I was kicked out of the league. Sweetie, I'm not kicked out of the league. You are. You're the one sitting up with 1,000 views per video. I'm not kicked out of anything. I'm not. You tried to be greedy and you're mad because I got more attention than you did, and you're still going to be sitting there because nobody wants to look at you or those women on your panel that look like sea ducks. Here we go. This is why I'm kicked off. I messaged him straight job.
Now listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you guys right fucking now. I try my best. People are so weird. Now look at this. They don't want to talk to you, bro. Like, it's not my fucking fault, right? Now watch this.
Interview. Oh, this is what I said. Yeah, fake shit.
Someone, and like you said, I didn't really go hard on YouTube like that. Because I wanted you to go hard on YouTube like that. If I was trying to take somebody's spotlight, why didn't I make a channel?
Because you don't need it.
You never had a YouTube channel before, and all of a sudden this story comes out. You're in there, bro, with Mike Larry, with Straight Drop. You're a part of this too. You're a part of this too.
In contact with FAM MTV or...
I got some of her eyes open, like y'all. I got some of her eyes open, y'all. You feel me?
individuals that we contact ourselves. If the individuals you mentioned would like to
I just want you guys to hear this. There we go, right there. Watch this.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
One second, Queen.
Watch this.
Let's go back to my question again.
He's gonna literally ask me.
Interview with them, man.
He's gonna ask me to set up an interview with them and then turn around and say we don't care about Fam TV. Which one is it? You're mad, bro. You're mad. The reason why, you know why I got those views? Because I actually cared. That's why. That's why.
Because of that guy on that picture, remember when I told you that the girl that hit me up, bro, and I went to her page and I saw old boy, and he looked like old boy that was standing next to Andrew Holmes? I was like, what the fuck? I held off on that interview for almost 7 days because I didn't know who the hell they were, bro.
All right, Queen, go ahead and say what you wanted to say.
What I'm gonna do, you guys. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
This is what I wanted to say.
What? We ain't stupid on nothing, fam. Fam TV we more powerful than fam.
You hear that? We're more powerful than Fam TV. But you just asked me, would they accept you guys to do an interview? Why? Which one is it?
King Rob.
Which one is it? Now, I'm really disappointed because I looked up to these cats. But what I'm saying, you guys, is that it's not hard. I said I wasn't looking for any clout. I never got on these panel with these girls or nothing. I just shared his stuff on Facebook to get people back to him. I was never trying to be seen. I would have been on this panel with this horse-headed bitch right here. And Reptar Rick or whoever the fuck she is, bro. These bitches are fucking ugly, bro. Blessed is not pretty. I went to her Facebook page. Bitch, you're not pretty at all. I'm sorry. Maybe you would get more attention if the girls didn't look like sea ducks and you're on your panel.
And what Chosen King is saying. Because all of our voices matter.
This is really crazy. Trying to get the part where he asked me directly for an interview. Where is that part at?
This time, and I said, hold on.
Here it is.
What I'm gonna do, you guys.
Do you think they would accept him?
There we go. Hold on, you guys. Look, listen to this. They just said we don't care about Fam TV. We're bigger than them. Nigga, how? No, you're not. And I don't even like them that much, but no, you're not. And then you turn around and ask me this. Look.
Do you think they would accept him?
Watch this.
We. Argue. Who is we?
Watch this, you guys. Watch this.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang up soon because what you guys are doing isn't fair. My definition of we is anybody who believes in what Chosen King is saying. Because all of our voices matter. I'm sorry. I thought all of our voices matter.
Would they let anybody in here get an interview with them?
Did you hear that, y'all? He's asking me, will they let anybody get an interview with them? You just said you were bigger than Fam TV. This is all about attention, man. And this shit sucks because honestly, he's the only YouTuber that I watch. Like, I didn't watch any other YouTubers because I believed everything that he was saying and everyone else was just doing clown shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm starting to see. I really think he's one of the YouTubers that were paid off. And I'm dead serious because he's trying to make people think that lady is her daughter, man. I'm looking at these women, man. I'm looking at them.
Oh my God, this
As y'all see.
Now listen to what this bitch says
child,
about
man.
me. Because he doesn't even fucking know me. This is why I don't fuck with YouTube like that.
But I just want you to know, bro, you're not that cool, bro. Like, you're not that tight. And when nobody was worried about being on your clique, I thought you cared about justice. I'm out here in Cali, bro, where the sun shines. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think you are? Ugh, okay. Have a good day, you guys.
As y'all see, we got to her a little bit to get the understanding that people are out here to manipulate deaths. I hope y'all understand too. Now I'm about to show you a new video of her, up-to-date video. I need y'all to understand. People are out here to keep you lost in the sauce. Not only for Kenneka, but for the next young lady or young man this happens to. Meaning somebody in your family. They don't want you to know how to actually handle the situation. When things like this happen, these people want you to be blind. They don't want you to follow the right way about the situation. They want to brainwash you with lies that you could find yourself 9 times out of 10, if you take the time to find them. This is August Cold today, y'all. Hit that like, comment, and please subscribe.
This is August Cold today. Bitch, shut up. So yeah, you guys. Now, before I get out of here, all I need to do now, I already showed you guys this video where I told your ass that I was being followed all around the city. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few slides of her mother, and I'm out of here. I needed to do this for myself because I needed to get closure, because everyone keeps saying that they've heard me and that they've seen me and that they don't know where. Now you know. All right? Capiche? Let's do this. Look at this lady. You tell me what you think about her.
You keep watching.
This girl's mother, right? Look at this shit.
Hey, Live. How y'all doing?
Not long. Oh, by the way, this was not long at all after her daughter died, and she got a lot of money.
Happy New Year's, y'all. I just got a message for y'all. Live life. Don't let life live you. You can't change what happened yesterday, but you can most definitely change what's going to happen today. Life is too short for you all to sit around and worry about if, should've, would've, could've, and all that. It might not be going right for you today, but it's going to be going perfectly fine. Trust and believe. God don't make mistakes. Y'all hear me? God don't make mistakes. My children was my strength. And the devil, I spoke a little bit too loud, and the devil heard me. And he knew what he was doing. But guess
what? The fuck? Or are you talking about, bitch? Rewind that back. Crazy ass hoe.
And the devil, I spoke a little bit too loud, and the devil heard me.
Spoke to God. So the devil's your God.
My children was my strength. And the devil, I spoke a little bit too loud, and the devil heard me. And he knew what he was doing. But guess
what?
Trust and believe. God don't make mistakes. Y'all hear me? God don't make mistakes. My children was my strength. And the devil, I spoke a little bit too loud, and the devil heard me.
So is your God the devil? Okay.
And he knew what he was doing. But guess what? Through it all, God will not forsake us, nor will he leave us. He is not a mock God. He would not tell us that he's going to be there and won't. You might not have a job right now. You might not have your significant other or the person that you thought that was there going to be there forever. But guess what? God, you do have. You do have. And I want y'all to go in this new year. Please do this for me, for the ones that love me. If you don't love me, I still love you. It's irrelevant. If you ain't noticed now, you can't break me no.
That's that Henny. That's that Henny nigga.
Make me.
Okay.
God, but God. No, y'all. When y'all low and weary within y'all strength, know that God got y'all. Do not give up. Don't give up. My baby gone. That was my baby girl. And they had the tendency to say,
she meant to say audacity. That's what she meant to say.
Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they say, nor not what they do. I forgive y'all. And guess what? I still love y'all through the shadows of a doubt. Because guess what? Man will forsake you, but God will never. For those of you who don't know God, you better learn him. They say, how you so strong? How you so strong? I don't know. But one thing I do know, when they told me my baby was dead, I dropped to my knees. And I told my God, our God, this right here is too heavy for me to carry. God, I need you. I need you. And when I got back up, it was so amazing. It was so amazing because I didn't know what I was doing myself. Any real parent know. Now, y'all don't know because if y'all ain't lost a child, pray to God that y'all don't never have to experience what I experienced. But when you're faced with them, man and God, when I prayed to God and God, I told God that this was too much for me to carry. And my God, when I got back up off my knees, I wasn't in control of myself. God was in control of me. They say, how could she not cry? You had to be there to see.
You had to be there. Now listen, y'all.
But guess
I want to tell you something. There wasn't any footage of this woman crying. Look, bro, we the chosen children of the sun. We the 5D motherfuckers. You can't put nothing past us, G. You can't do it. We see you, bitch. We see you. Bitch didn't even cry. She never cried. Stupid ass. I'm closing with this. I'm out of here. This video was made November 23rd, 2020. Sounds recent enough for me. Sounds recent. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh my God, I have the hiccups.
That's right. TurboTax Free Edition is free.
No, stop that. All right, here we go. This is the most recent video of her
relationship. You are better than that. You don't need that in your life. This video is not to judge anybody, okay? This video is to show you something.
I promise you, my mama never taught us how. Keeping it real, it took me to get in my 20s to see that racism lives. My mother never, we was blinded to this world. My mother gave us so much love. We didn't know how to, this shit right here that lives. We didn't know that people hate black people so much. We heard a story, yeah, schools teach us or whatever. But I'm coming to y'all from my heart.
And I believe her. I believe her right now. Hold on.
Before all this.
Oh, they better damn sure not be fucking with my shit. Not today.
But yeah, look, let me tell y'all, first of all, yeah, I want justice for Kenneka. Yes, true enough. That's my baby. I birthed her. But
yes, I want justice for my baby. That's my baby. I birthed her. But
my baby, they say absence from the body is present within the Lord. They killed her.
Absence from the body is to be present with the Lord. Now, I don't know if that's true. I was brought up to believe I was a Christian. I was brought up in the Christian realm. Jesus. And I was taught that from the Bible, I was taught that nobody's truly with the Lord until Jesus' return, right? So I don't know if this is correct or not. I'm just saying what I was taught as a child, okay?
Once. Allegedly.
Hold on.
That's my baby. I birthed her. But my baby, they say absence from the body is present within the Lord. They killed her once.
They killed her once. Number one, you're identifying somebody. They, a group of people. They, multiple people.
You
They
guys.
is used as.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. Because look, bro, I'm not here to talk to no AI, MK Ultra out, 5G, chemtrail, GMO, shit, fluoride toothpaste ass bitches. I'm not here to talk to you. You're making me ghetto. Ugh. Okay, listen. Listen, bro. I was looking when I was arranging this video, because when you do videos like this, these share screen videos that I do, I have to actually put time into it. I have to put time into this stuff, right? When I was putting my slides together, to make sure that everything was nice and mapped out for you guys, to give you guys clarity and an understanding, there was one video that I could not find. And let me find out that bitch is surfacing somewhere. Because, bitch, you went on the internet and you told everybody that Kenneka went into the freezer by mistake. You said, did nobody do nothing to her? Nobody did nothing to her. You said that 3 times. Now look at this. Now all of a sudden, they killed her. They. Yeah, nigga. Because from what I'm seeing, it's pictures of this little girl beat up. You guys, I swear, bro, I wish I could find the video. She literally said, nobody did nothing to my daughter. Nobody killed her. Nothing happened to her. It was an accident. The story is that the little girl walked into the freezer by mistake. So if that's the case, why the fuck is this little girl beat the hell up? Look at her. She's beat up, you guys. I have the hiccups so bad right now. Look at her face. And you know what else I want to show y'all something? This is what makes me sick. I really need the conscious community to open their minds right now, because I'm a Black woman. I have healthy natural hair, but I love my weave too. And you're not about to tell no Black woman. And see, this is why they did all this. They did this because they knew whose mind they were targeting, which is the Black woman, which is God playing with us. Kenneka had a weave when she went into this hotel room. She had a middle part. These are bangs, like when Nicki Minaj first came out, like front bangs, like, you know, them bangs that go straight across. When Kenneka got there that night, look at her hair, yo. Even Black men know this. Look at this. Look at her hair, G. Don't play games with me. Y'all, they playing with me. Look. Anyways, fuck it. I'm just going to zoom in. I'm zooming. I'm going to zoom. I'm zooming. Come on. Look, you guys. You see this? Where the mouse is? She had a weave with a middle part. You see that part? Look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Look at her hair, right? How the fuck does she end up with this? You guys, I'm gonna say it again. I am a Black woman that is very, very advanced when it comes to weaves and all wigs, weaves, all that shit. I'm one of them. I'm one of them ones. No, ma'am. No sway. No sway. It don't work that way. all these videos are edited. Look, they literally are gluing the original girl's face onto this body that was walking down the hallway. Bro, don't start with me. Don't play with me. Anyways, moving on. Remember what I told y'all? See, this coronavirus is something new compared to what they've been trying to do to lower our vibration. Even when you talk about things like mass shootings, it's like it makes you feel like you can't go anywhere. It puts you in fear so you don't transition out of this 3D hellhole. If you're not happy, you're not going. Guys, listen. Listen to me. The 72-hour footage that was released of Kenneka, and if you think I'm making this shit up, they released footage and sold it on Rosemont's website. This was not some nigga selling shit. No, Rosemont, Chicago Crown Plaza, which is owned by David Freeman, that is best friends with Donald fucking Trump. Go look it up. Go look it up. Wonder why everything is closed. Bitch, I'm gonna tell you why everything is closed. Because you motherfuckers gotta go. Get the fuck out. Bitch. Fuck you. You niggas, I have a daughter. Now look. Watch this. If you really pay attention, if you didn't watch the 72-hour footage, I'm pretty sure it's not available anymore. So you're going to have to take our word for it and look up as much footage as you can to see that I'm not making this shit up. Period, bro. Now, this is what they did. They turned this shit into a big-ass movie. Look, and if you think I'm playing, look, 2 weeks ago, Kenneka Jenkins, 21,000 views. 2 weeks ago. I went viral when it was fresh. I went viral when it was fresh. These niggas is still piggybacking off this girl's death for views. Y'all make me sick, bro. Y'all make me sick, G. Look at this shit. Fuck that. I'm going to put it down to 72-hour footage. This was a psyop. Look, y'all, look. They even have it when she was in the freezer, when they took her body out the freezer supposedly and found her. It was all fake, but they did kill her.
Good grammar and spelling are important.
Oh my God.
Good grammar and spelling are important. But if you want to write essays that
explaining
inspire,
shit to human beings, now my singing voice is gone. Like, I have nothing left for me. I hate you niggas, G. Look at this shit, bro. Look what they turned this into. You remember when people used to just die and they would just die? You remember that? Not this time, homie. She was never back there. She was never back there. And they cropped her. They took a video of her walking down the hallways and cropped her into the kitchen. She was never back there. She never got back there. She didn't freeze to death. She didn't. Somebody knows. Her mother. Her mother knows. – 2021 is about understanding your purpose. I spent my whole life writing songs, rapping, when the whole entire time I was supposed to be teaching young Black women how to be safe and teaching them nobody cares. Nobody cares about us. And with that being said, I am the Kenneka girl. I'm the girl. I'm out. I'm out. And gang stalking was tied to Kenneka. And here I am. I did my part. I did my part. The reason why I had to get so many views in such a small portion of time was because I had not reached the people I was supposed to reach this whole time. Just worrying about being famous or worrying about myself. And the universe gave me an opportunity to reach as many young Black women as I possibly could, to let them know when you just go to a party, it might not plan out the way you think it's gonna plan out. I believe that I kept a lot of girls in the house that thought about going out some night. I believe that I prevented a lot of women from being murdered or slaughtered or human trafficked due to that video. That's what I believe. Because this shit is over with. So whoever watched my video and it made them think twice about going out, that's why I did that shit. Don't ask me no questions. Bye, you guys.